Hi everybody, it's Rachel from Sage. How are you today? I hope you're well. I'm going to do another one palette, two looks video today. And this palette is the Blend Bunny collaborating with Ellis, Volume 2 Origin Face and Eye palette. That's what the front cover looks like. It has that raised moon, iridescent thing going on. There's a good mirror, an oval shaped mirror, but I won't subject you to the glare. This is an all matte palette, okay? As you can see, it is cool to neutral to warm. So, a great palette for a makeup artist, but if you are a neutral loving, matte loving, eyeshadow wearing on a daily basis type of person, this could be the sort of color story that you might like. Now, the only other all matte palette that I can think of that compares to this in terms of color story would be the Makeup by Mario Super Mattes, which I've never owned, but I know is enormously popular, so much so that they brought that palette back even after it was discontinued. This is nowhere near as expensive though, and this is available from Glam Raider in Australia. I purchase from Glam Raider regularly, and they are, the thing I'll say though about Blend Bunny is that they are the only stockists of Blend Bunny in Australia, only approved stockists of Blend Bunny. They do sell out quickly. So if you are looking at any of their Blend Bunny stuff, I would waitlist it or make sure that you put it on as a favorite so that they can see that you're interested in purchasing it at another time, perhaps. Okay, let's get into this rather, it's not exciting color story, but it's eminently useful. The neutralizing shades are slightly different. To the eye, they may not look so, but once you put them on the skin, that is lighter than that, which is warmer as well. And this one is not as peachy as this one. So this is cooler tone. It's getting closer to yellow rather than peach. So there are some gradients in here that may not necessarily appear to be so in the first instance. Now I'm going to play in the bottom row and the middle row today. Right, so bottom row first. This shade, this neutralizing shade, is called Theory, as in color theory, I think. Hang on, let me fix my mirror. I look like I'm a million miles away there. Now, I know I've done my makeup first, which is other makeup first, which is a bit unusual for me. But that's because I'm focusing on the eyeshadows today and I want to see if there's fallout. Disclaimer, this is not the first time I've used this palette, so I do have an idea of performance so far. And yeah, it's actually, I have to say, just like the Rotten palette, is actually getting better each time I use it. And I think that's because I'm dipping into the pans deeper now. I've taken off that top layer. Maybe they were a little hard pressed to begin with. Okay, this is a very easy routine here. You just go through the gradients across the row, which makes it really easy to follow for a makeup artist who's short on time, an everyday makeup wearer who doesn't know how to interpret color stories, complex color stories in palettes. yeah, just they've made it really easy here. Now in independent eyeshadow palettes, they don't always do that sort of layout, but obviously Ellis wanted to do it that way. Ellis was a contestant on that best makeup artist in Britain show, which I really love. That shade is called Evoke. It's a really, easy tan sort of shadow that just creates a slight amount of detail. Let's go in with the next shade, build it up. Withered, this mid-tone brown here, slightly cool leaning, mid to cool. Let's put that right into the crease using the same brush. Color payoff is all right. It's buildable. That's the thing, see? We don't always need our pigments to be extra, do we? Sometimes we just want to do one and done shadow look with a bit of mascara and a bit of eyeliner for definition, and that's it. That's all we want, all we need. Okay, you can start to see it is building now. Now I'm going to mix Withered with the next shade in the row, which is called, I hate it when they do them shiny like that. Permanence? Remnants. I don't know what that means. Is that a word? Is it made up? You'd think I'd know. I'm an English teacher. Okay, so soft, fluffy brush. Really doing an everyday look, aren't I? There's a cool undertone there, isn't there? Let's take that up a little higher. Right, now the deepest shade in the palette. Is it the deepest shade? They're both pretty deep. That one's got a warmer undertone though. This one's got a cooler undertone. This is called Ancient. Right, I'm going to use a finer brush for this. Get my smudger. I think I'll do a wing with it. How about that? Oh, there's some fallout, isn't there? Did you see that kick up? I could have wet the brush. Now, I have to get rid of that fallout. Quick Smart. It's hanging on. Darn it. You can still see that fallout, can't you? Sorry about that. All right, let's tidy that up with the concealer brush. There we go. Got rid of it now. Well, that was a super easy daily look, wasn't it? Achievable. Okay, there it is. A slightly cool tone, very wearable everyday look. You may not even need to put mascara on that one, but I will, and then I'll start on the other eye and let's brighten it. Let's do the middle row now. from this side to this side. So this shade that I'm going to start with, the neutralizing shade, is called Singe. I think it's Singe, or maybe it's Binge, I don't know. It's too small and it's shiny. I don't like it when they do the text in a metallic finish. It's really hard for me to see, but what do they care? They're trying to make it look as attractive as possible, aren't they? Okay, that's actually a better neutralizing shade than that cooler tone one for me. Let's build. Oh, I'm excited to use these. These are really my colors. Okay, so the next one along is Sizzle. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, that's so cute. I'm really going to blow that one out. I've got orange blush on today. We're toning in. I've done a lot of highlighter and stuff today because I'm like, this all matte eye needs, the face needs a lift in the makeup sense. All right, Ignite this gorgeous thing here. You can tell I'm more excited about using these shades, can't you? Oh, yes, that is the thing. Oh, that's so nice. Wow, Sunset Eye starting to come to life. Building up a little more, just a wee bit, with the shade Scorched. That one there. Oh, I'm going to tap lightly into that pan. And I'm going to focus the colour out here. I'm barely touching the skin. Oh my goodness. Definitely loving these orange tones. I must say I'm really happy to see warm tones generally seem to be coming back a little bit in eyeshadow palettes, because cool tones really don't suit me that way. Well, I try. Okay, so I'm going to place the deepest shade, which is called Burnt, very much into the outer third and the lower lash line. So I'm going to use this Refa 2, press the brush into the pan like so, and I'm going to wet it because I don't want fallout again on my face. Now I'm just using a setting spray here to wet that. That's cute. Right, let's go back into it. There it is, that's what I wanted. Oh, I love it. Try and get that colour to build up right there. Yes. to run it in on that upper lash line as well, to have the tonality matched. Oh yeah, that's super nice, I think. Right, just buff very lightly there. Let's go back in with the neutralizing shade to lighten that and draw that together. That was not hard. Those shadows performed really, really well. The warm shadows, I feel, whether they've got a slightly different formula going on or something, I feel they've performed quite a lot better than the cool tones. Having said that, I'm just going to touch up over here, because yeah, that seems to have faded quite a bit. Performance of warm tones, really, really good. Performance of cooler tones, neutrals, not quite so. When I say neutral, I mean neutral undertone, okay? Just thought I'd clarify that. I just added liquid liner to this one to make the wing a bit more pronounced, and I did have to smoke out the lower lash line a bit more, I felt, because the color was sort of faded a little bit. Maybe that's because I used the setting spray, but I used the setting spray over here and I think it worked really well. Okay, so obviously I like this eye better. You might like this eye better because it's more neutral. This one suits me better. This color scheme suits me better. Right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you get something out of this. I'll put the price of the palettes and where they're available from in the description box for you. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.